The way we create music videos is changing. You no longer need a studio. You no longer need a camera crew anymore. Heck, you don't even need an instrument because now AI can pretty much do all of that. And I know that some of you watching this probably don't like the sound of any of that, but the reality is that the shift is inevitable as AI keeps evolving. Now, I have done an AI generated music video before, but honestly, all I did was generate a song and add some AI animated clips over the top. But this time I wanted to do it properly, like really push it. I'm talking about creating the song, generating the visuals, creating a character, and syncing everything together into one professional looking video. And I want to do this using nothing but AI tools. But this isn't just some creative challenge that I'm giving myself. I'm also going to walk you through my exact workflow step by step. I'll break down which tools I used, how I used them, and exactly how much the whole video cost. So if you ever wanted to create your own AI music video, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to do it. So let's get started. Okay, so before we can create our music video, we first need a song. Now, being a 90s kid, I grew up listening to Linkin Park, and honestly, I still listen to them to this day. So for this project, I knew I wanted the song to have that rock/electronic kind of vibe. To create the song, we're using an AI music generator called Suno AI. Now, if you've ever used Suno before, it's actually easier than you think. You just enter a short prompt, no more than 200 characters, and Suno will pretty much generate both the beat and the lyrics for you. Once you're happy with one, just download the MP3 and that's it. Now at this point, I still wasn't sure what the music video was going to be about until I heard one of the tracks I generated called Emotionally Disastrous. Here's a small clip of the song just to give you an idea.
Lurking pain, doomed existence, the last remaining line, no point in resistance, loss of all, stripped of identity.
So after hearing that, I immediately started to picture the music video in my head. So I downloaded the MP3 and just like that, step one was complete. All right, so what's this song going to be about? In a nutshell, it's going to be a romantic betrayal of my girlfriend leaving me for a robot. I'm going to star as the main singer, and I'm also going to be the main character in the story that plays throughout the video. So I have a selfie of me already that I'm going to use to generate myself in the shots. And for the characters, we will need to generate a character reference image for each of them. Now to do this, we're heading to Sora where we can access the ChatGPT image generator. Now when you're doing this, there's a few things that you want to do. Make sure it's a full body shot of the character and make sure you write PNG image so that it has no background, and this will give you better results. So the characters that will be in this music video are the following: my girlfriend, the robot she leaves me for, my female guitarist, and my robot drummer. Okay, so now we have our character reference images. But before we start generating our shots, we need background reference images to maintain the consistency of our setting. So myself and the band will be performing on the rooftop of this building. So I generated this image to be used as the reference image for each one of those shots. And the story will have a bunch of reference images as it progresses. So now we have our character and our background images. Now I'm going to show you how to generate each type of shot. So when I'm generating a shot of the band on the rooftop performing the song, I'll use the background image, all character images, and a prompt to go with that. If you're wanting to do a solo shot of a character, only select them and the background image. Keep in mind, you can still have a close-up of a specific character with all of the characters in the back. Now, as for the story, we're pretty much going to use the same method. Only difference is the background shot will change as the story location progresses. And sometimes I don't even use a background image. I just use the character image and a prompt. Now, as I'm generating the shots, I'm also converting them into videos. Now for this workflow, I used 2 video generation models. You don't have to use these specific generators, but this is what worked for me and this is what I had available. The first one is Hailuo. This will be used for majority of the shots to bring them to life. Make sure you use a lot of their camera options as well to make it more cinematic. There was this one specific camera option called Shake, which goes really well with the shots of the band performing the song. Now for the shots where the characters are singing, we need a generator that has a lip sync feature. Now the one that I went with was Kling personally because I think that this is the best one for what I'm trying to do. Why do I think it's the best one? Trust me, bro. All right, so now we have our shots, so we can start layering those over the music in a video editing software. Sync everything up, add some transition effects to make it look cool, and you're pretty much done. And before I show you the final result, the whole song does go for 2 minutes, but stick around after because I'm gonna break down the costs associated and give some tips and tricks that helped me along the way.
Destructive chaos, I've been here before. You will never know the things I've seen. You will never feel what I have been. Emotionally disastrous. Emotionally existence. The last remaining, no point in resistance. Loss of all, stripped of identity, torn to shreds. This life is not meant for me. You will never know the things I've seen. You will never feel what I have been. Emotionally disastrous. Emotionally disastrous. 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 Disastrous.
Now, quick disclaimer before we continue. If you are a robot watching this in the future, I've got nothing against robots, okay? This is just the idea of the video, okay? So robots, don't come after me. All right, now let's break down the costs associated on the tools that I used. Firstly, the Suno Pro plan, which gave me commercial rights for the song that I made, cost me $10. Next, I have a ChatGPT Plus subscription. It helped me with all of my prompts and it let me generate images within Sora. That alone costs me $25. Now for Hailuo, if you're selecting the $34.99 Pro plan that gives you 4,500 monthly credits, it should be enough to cater for the video generations for one music video. And lastly, the $32.56 Kling Pro plan that gives you 3,000 credits should be enough to do the lip sync shots. So this music video cost $102.55 to produce, which I guarantee is much less than what it should normally cost. Now, I wanted to mention a few things that will help you out, especially if you're going to use this workflow. Firstly, the images generated in Sora are 3x2 and not 16x9. I got around this by inputting the image in Adobe Photoshop and then just expanding it using the generative expand feature to 16x9. The other thing is that lip sync technology is not 100% there yet. There were times where I had to sort of just completely fake the lip singing, especially when the girl was singing. Now there's a reason for this. It's because Kling was rejecting the audio because of the instruments overpowering the actual singing. For the ones that did work, look, I'll be honest, they were far from perfect. Now, what do I actually think of this music video that I created? Do I think that you can use this for a music video? Sure, especially if you have like a small budget or you can't be bothered filming something. Was this music video high level professional quality? Not yet, but as the technology for camera motion, scene generation, and lip sync improves, the overall quality of the actual videos will improve. And just quickly guys, I did this within a week and really I just wanted to get it done. If I really wanted to make it better, I could have spent more time doing it as well. But in the interest of time, I wanted to get this video out. Guys, honestly, I hope everyone enjoyed that video. I spent a lot of time on it. Give this a thumbs up if you liked it, honestly. And I just appreciate you guys watching and supporting me. If you guys want me to do more of these videos, challenges, tutorials, just let me know in the comments below. Anyway, I'll leave it there and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.